Looks like the K train is down. Again.
Eli, the K train was discontinued in 1988.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
You did, in 1986.
Oh.
Still raining.
At least nothing's here waiting to kill us.
Well, the night is young. You seem troubled. Is something the matter? So there is, but you have nothing to fear from him. Not with the veil in place.
Yeah, it became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You are not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around. Nobody in the mundane world, no. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily, but that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
Good. Let's keep going.
Evening, sir. Who wants to know? Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. It's been in the news, but I don't blame you if you don't read that stuff. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter. Yeah, a neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital. The people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance. That's how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back. Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me. I don't blame you. See ya.
What do you need? Ancient fire mage secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this. I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my mundane days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university student mecca it is now. Oh, nothing important, really. You wouldn't be interested. Let's focus on doing what we came here to do. It burnt down? Seriously, there's not much I can tell you. I only deal with the fire itself, not the after. We've barely left the subway. We need to explore a bit, see if we can find the source of the void activity. We've barely left the subway. We need to... I have the feeling we will. Hey, are you all right? You look a little...
Where are you taking me? I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think he's coming out of it.
Are you alright?
You blacked out, just for a minute, but...
You had a vision. We saw it as well.
A vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kick-started your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too. Yeah, psychic runoff. Try not to think about it too hard.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here? Agreed. We are wasting time.
Right. Enough jabbering. Let's go. Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
Are you trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
You never know. Maybe the demon gave him I guess not. Sorry. What? And burned the building down? No. There are less destructive ways of getting inside.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Bracing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positively sweltering. I admit that my knowledge of sanitation systems is lacking. But should this water be boiling?
No. I don't think so. No.
Then we indeed have a mystery on our hands.
Be careful. The heat in this room is kind of off the scale. Eli Beckett. Mage, accountant, and plumber. And sometimes all three.
It smells very human in here.
Looks like people were squatting here. Half a dozen at least. Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
It could be pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
I'm guessing it wasn't a slumber party.
That...
Only one bed in here.
Yes, this room was designated to separate one individual from the rest. Someone of importance, most likely. Or someone undesirable.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place. What have you got there? An old fuse? Seems to still be intact.
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
Yeah, but don't worry. They can't really do much.
They have no physical form. We cannot interact with them, nor they with us. It is best to leave them be.
40 years ago, I would have agreed with you. But Mandana's right. There's nothing we can do for them.
Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over... I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing. That's weird. Come on!
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. Not sure what you're trying to do there. The fuse is obviously blown.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is. Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
You are correct. Blade wounds. They are difficult to see with all this growth in the way. You have a good eye.
So this guy was murdered by a person.
It appears so. I cannot say, but I believe the answer lies with you. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved. Or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind. Don't apologize. It's not your fault.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery. It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be. The living cannot communicate with the dead. It is the way of things. I am sorry.
Ghosts can't hear us, or see us, or anything to us, actually. I don't think it could hear us. Do these drawings on the wall mean anything to you, Mandana?
I cannot decipher their meaning, but I do get a sense of reverence.
Reverence. Like worship?
It is only a feeling. This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Me neither. Although it's different from the art in the other room.
Yes. We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit. Among other things, we need more information. That much is certain. You need not worry. I will not get arrested. The very idea is so, well, pardon the term, but so mundane. Agreed.
What do you need? Sure, I guess. Because you're void-touched now, my friend. When that demon possessed you, you encountered magic. In a pretty intimate and significant way. It left you changed. We call that change becoming void-touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects. When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. It didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly. Sure.
Lost spirits cannot communicate.
What do you need? We got the power working at least. Maybe that could be put to good use. Sure, I guess. What do you want to know? Sure.
Yes. You call this neighborhood the village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. This street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates, and were few and far between. This city was larger back then, and yet so much smaller. But let us not dwell on the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left in the dust. Agreed.
Not sure what you want me to do there. Not sh-
I fail to see how I can be of use there.
Where did you get that? The village, I know what you're talking about.
That is an obvious lie.
Do I look like I care? Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine. You don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back. almost fooled me, but I can tell. You're the master. Don't know why you sound so surprised. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that. Why should I? Jesus, listen to you. You lost it, didn't you? The power you had, it's gone. Serves you right after the way you left us. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me. What do I mean? You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others aren't so lucky. You what? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
We are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone. Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think about it. Just don't. You don't remember anything, do you? You've even forgotten Jordan, your precious protege. Well, he's gone. No thanks to you. You can't prove a damn thing. I mean, whatever. Don't know a thing about it. He and I were a thing, kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care. That's crazy. You're crazy. Please, don't come back.
Whoever is in that photo, this woman is not her.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone. Whatever it is.
Just so we are clear, we are not calling you master. Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone. That is the question, is it not?
We know what happened, just not how. If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, master left, which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual. After you?
Lost spirits cannot communicate with the living. Yes? Blood rituals. They rarely end well. We must follow this trail to its source. Then, perhaps, we will learn more. You catch on quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it. Agreed.
Never cared, did you? All that time. I knew it. I just didn't... Shit. I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, master? Like hell you weren't. You were the one who taught us. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. Then we'd say those words and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good. It all ended, is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. But whatever you did to us, the healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse. He loved me. He trusted me to do the right thing and do right by everyone. I didn't expect I would... I cut with the knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear. Look, we were dying. All of us. A few splashes of blood on the altar wasn't doing the job anymore. So I thought...
You thought you would kill an innocent man.
It wasn't like that. He was almost dead anyway. He had a few days to live at most. So we thought... So yeah, we killed him. I killed him. I thought that was the end of it, but then
His spirit, it came back.
it was horrible. We couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream. Yes, and so I came here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me? Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
There's no point in lying anymore, is there? Master here was just as much involved as me, and something tells me you aren't going to turn him in. You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance. Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now. You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call it plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. You went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel. You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes. Don't do me any favors. This mess is yours, Master. Do whatever you like. Don't do me any favors. This mess is... You see, but... If I was...
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it. Huh. Looks like Wendy was right.
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on! Wait, Master? Master! Master, is that you? I knew you'd come back. I knew it. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much. I was, yes, but I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death. Master, your eyes, your voice, you're different. You really don't remember, do you? You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I had to find something. Anything that could help me get warm again. I'm so sorry, Master. You said that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened. Yes. They were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was Was anyone hurt? I didn't mean for this to happen. Help me, Master. I know I don't deserve it, but please, help me. Anything you... The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose? After you help me?
I've been trying, but the fire is different. It's self-generated, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy, least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe. She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end. Master, this is all too much. I served you, faithfully. Then you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that and I will get the knife for you gladly. I understand that, Master, and I am truly sorry. Help me find a way to cure me. Anything at all. Then I will return your knife. Thank you, Master.
Poor guy.
He played with powerful magic he had no business using. He hurt dozens of innocents. Yes? How many lives were lost at the homeless shelter, do you think? We need to make this right. No. I can only transmutate into an enclosed space, like a bottle. A door is not a bottle. Agreed. Eli? You are scratching the buttons of your coat again, with your fingernail.
I am?
Evening, sir. No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back. Oh, really? Give me one reason. So you are. You're with the Staten Island precinct? What brings you out here? Really? This is the first time I've heard of it, but nobody ever tells me anything. You think this building was torched by the same guy? Alright, if you say so. The site's all yours, sir.
Interesting. That officer believed in your authority without question.
He was a cop. It's in his voice, his stance. You can't exactly fake that.
That is not in dispute. You certainly have a gift for command. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for. Is something the matter?
Huh. Interesting. I know. Bizarre contradiction, isn't it? That's magic for you.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying, duh? Because... Come on, melt!
Is everything alright?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice. Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right. Now that it's out of the open air, the warm rain is coming down. Jesus! Look at that. Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire. Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to who, I cannot say. The more I look at him, the more familiar. Do you recognize him, Eli?
No, but you're right. He is familiar. Why can't I remember? He looks familiar.
I definitely recognize that face from somewhere.
Wait, hold on. I know this guy from somewhere. It's on the tip of my tongue.
Not yet. Please. The identity of this man is familiar. Where have we seen him before?
I think it is. It's definitely the same guy in that picture you got.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed. I know. And if his body is dead, that can only mean one thing. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental. A spirit bound to a body of flame. No, he can't. And even if we could, his human body is dead. There's nothing for him to go back to.
Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers. It would most likely burn me to ashes before I could draw my sword.
I don't think it'll come to that. Jordan isn't some monster. He's still human. Well, kind of. Let's go talk to him before deciding anything, okay?
Hope you found everything you needed, sir. Evening, sir. You're kidding. It just never gets easier, does it? Alright, I'll take it from here. You report to your boss and I'll report to mine. Hopefully we'll catch this guy one way or another. Oh, thank you, sir. I'd appreciate that.
Master? You did? What did you find? What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So, there's no cure?
No. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this? Forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master! You should have left me to die! No! You said you'd help me! I don't care if I'm dead! There has to be a way to end this!
Well, we do have one option. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing,
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it! Will you shut up about your stupid knife?
Calm yourself. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, in another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required, and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
There will be others of his kind, in time.
I can't! This is all too much! Master, I know you've done your best! Whatever you decide, I will do.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
It's mercy. If I was in his shoes, I'd want the same.
Yes! Yes! Master, you are right! Maybe this is how it should be! Maybe I was meant to die that night. Okay. I am ready.
You guys should wait above ground. I need to focus. And besides, you don't want to be here. This isn't going to be pretty.
This will come back to haunt us, in one way or another. Are you sure we made the correct choice? Your certainty is refreshing. I am often told that I lack the perspective on such things. Not You do not know me well enough to make such a statement. Perhaps, in time, you will find out for yourself. Eli, is he...
Yeah, he's gone. I would prefer not to talk about it. Jordan gave me the ritual knife before he went.
And?
And it's a knife. I'll study it back at my lab. Hopefully find something to make this all worthwhile. Can we hail a cab? I don't feel quite up to the subway right now.